Oh! Whoa! What's up, y'all? Oh, that was a terrible thing to say. Oh, that was awful. No, yes, that was terrible at all. What's up, everybody? No, I need to do that over. Do that over, Will. You're a terrible intro. Do it again. Okay. What's up, everybody? Crazycowboy652 here, aka Will Zero Chill. For indeed, my name is Will, and indeed, I have Zero Chill. As promised, welcome back to Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. We pick up where we left off last episode, where Edward Kenway, the soon-to-be Captain Kenway, had just managed to deceive his way in into the ranks of the Templars.
Not hoisting off anywhere with you, Casamite. Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Saving pirates. Seems suspicious, eh? Oh boy. Yes! On the last episode, Edward had just managed to trick his way Spaniards. They're so rude. I can never get a word in edgewise when trying to have a conversation with them. They're always trying to kill me. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted. Oh. Well. Do I just have two pistols, or is it just the one? Oops, it's just the one. Oh well. Anyway. Last episode, Edward Kenway had just managed to, by some stroke of luck, sneak his way into a group of Templars that apparently have plans for someone called Roberts, who is a sage. Apparently there is some sort of secret temple about that possesses the ability to spy on every living man, woman, and child. In the hands of the Templars, this artifact, or even the temple itself, would be able to give out the location of every single assassin. And since this is since essentially the faceless person, aka me / you yourself play the game, if Abstergo is still being run by the Templars, then it means that they're planning to try to find this temple again and use its blood. Blood? Why did I say that? That made no sense at all. I apologize for being nonsensical. It means that they're gonna it means that the Templars themselves also want this strange temple. If the Templars wanted it back then, chances are they probably want it in the present time as well. Running down to Cuba, that's the name of the shanty. Your pirates fighting. I like how the free running and free climbing abilities of the assassins just always seems to translate. Oh, like the free climbing and free running abilities. I love how every single line in, like how every single assassin manages to incorporate it in their own life. With Connor Kenway, it was passed down from. It was passed down from. You know, Connor Kenway learned from, you know, living amongst his people of the. I believe they were the Mohicans. I don't know. Altair and Ezio learned as part of their just training as assassins. But yet, Hatham and Edward Kenway, well, Hatham learned from Edward. Edward learned? Oh no, he didn't learn. It's just straight up from him being a sailor. Not that there's a problem learning that way. That's actually a pretty effective way. Although I have to admit, doing the jump points manually, I do miss those.
I've got it sighted! I've got a shot!
Hello, Captain. Goodbye, Captain.
Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Well, good. Now, normally I would have been able to save that guy and recruit him to my ship, but since I don't have a ship yet, it just looks like a randomized, an act of random violence and kindness at the same time. Unfortunately, it did not look like I saved a little bit disappointing. I should be better than this. Well, I've already looted. Oh, I haven't looted him. What have you got, friend? Ooh. Oh, he had smoke bombs and he had bullets. Well, he may have only had 8 rails, but I'm not gonna judge. I think that was pretty cool of him. He had 8. You know, he had bullets. And as the games go on, bullets become so much more valuable because the guns become better. Now, I will say Assassin's Creed 3 did first sort of make it. I'm gonna be a little bit careful every now and then. While Assassin's Creed 3 did introduce the idea of the flintlocks as actual viable weapons for yourself as well as your enemies, that's something to watch out for, because if you can get guns, well, your enemies can as well, and it's not always easy to deal with. Anyway, Black Flag perfected it. Actually, you know what? Black Flag got a lot of things right. Yeah, Assassin's Creed 3 introduced sailing. Black Flag perfected it. Tackle who? I don't want to kill this guy.
Tengo un disparo claro.
Uh-oh.
Me voy a cortar las venas.
Ow. Oh. I said I wouldn't kill him. Oops. Oh well. Yeah. This could be tricky. I want to get into the fort, but I don't see viable... Oh, never mind. I see a viable spawn point. I mean, I've broken into the fort before. I just don't like the idea of doing it without... But yeah. Like... The combat system is a lot more fluid this time around. Even elements of stealth are even better. Like, you can hide around a corner. You can, you know, do the little... You know, you can do a little bit of whistling. You can do a little bit of... Where's the trick level? Hi. Oh, oh well. Conk. Ow. Oh. Oh, well that didn't work. It glitched. I got one of you. Uh-oh. It's a heavy.
¡Rápido! ¡Que no se escabulla! ¡Granada suelta!
Oh, double counter! Oh! Get wrecked! You, friend. Oh. You do not look so good. I don't think there's any saving you, friend. Well, I had to kill you to pull you out of the cannon. Believe me, that hurts me a lot more than it hurts you. That's a filthy lie. It didn't hurt me at all. And I did a stupid and I didn't pay attention to the attack. But let's face it, when heavies start getting involved, yeah, the time for fisticuffs is long past. I'm just glad that they were the Spanish heavies and not the English-speaking heavies because, boy, I'm sorry, but their accents are, one, hard to understand, and two, very condescending with the sort of things that they say. Oh no, you think you're gonna stop me? No. Scottish. Might as well be speaking something that isn't English. Okay. Viewpoints. Nice. It's gonna hurt. Ow. I'd rather take the fall and the damage than continue getting hit and by a gunfire. Lad, I didn't want to kill you. Well, I did because, you know, you're a heavy, and heavies make me nervous. Oh, they look like they're captured. And it's nighttime. So, best time is the nighttime. Time to sneak around. Not be noticed by sharpshooters. Not be noticed by sharpshooters. Hello, lads. You look like you want to be freed. Well, guess what? Now you are.
Good work, Captain. I'll find the other lads.
Well, I'm no captain yet, but, so if it's not here, I think I know where it is. Let's die. Nope, wasn't there either. I goofed. Oh well. Let's move on with the story, shall we? I've got reals to spend. And wonderful little bonus pieces to be able to, but in order to acquire them, I have to reach certain memory points. One nifty little, oh, hi, mind me. One nifty little memory point is, one little nifty thing are these awesome swords I have! What's cool about these swords is they're called the Swords of Toledo. A pair of blades that Edward Kenway picked up while he was in Toledo. And they were part of... I'm a member of Uplay, which is Ubisoft's sort of little...
Good morning, Duncan.
Well, it's not so much like an exclusive club, but it is like a nifty little...
Duncan, over here.
Uh-oh. Looks like...
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Oh, good morning.
Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
I think... Uh-oh.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
See you knew that. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabai. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the map you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. Exposed. Something is off. I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftops!
I'm a bad shot. In the eyes of the assassin. Oh. Oh, that probably isn't gonna look good. To them, they see a man dressed in an assassin's cloak, robes, clothes, armor, whatever. And they probably think I'm one of them. You regret attacking me with such pathetic armaments. Hey, let me help you down. Whoa.
Protect the sage!
Ya tendría que haberme largado. Tengo que largarme de aquí.
I think I better just start using my swords now.
Good dead! Who shoot to kill? I give him!
Oh! Oh!
Stop it!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Ah, I should have taken the lift up. That's the fun part about these games, is when you're doing a chase like this, it's always cool to look at your environment and, like, at the split second, come up with some other way
Make this easy on both of us, mate.
to come up with a different way of knocking down or chasing down the enemy.
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
I don't want to know what that is. Shouldn't have gone to ground, friend. You done goofed. I'd shoot you, but I'm not allowed to. I nearly had him. One kick, he's done.
Well done, lapdog. Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Oh yes, call around noon. Oh yes, this sounds bully, just bully. Well, I couldn't tackle this age from above, but what are you gonna do?
Una compañía ejemplar, orgullosa y totalmente...
Whoops. That didn't go over well, did it? Now all that fuss, muss, and coconuts could have been avoided if you guys just did as I asked. What earth am I running towards? Oh, the synchronization point. It would be good to reveal the map. Find a bit more treasure before, well, I'm guessing things go to hell soon. Because we were attacked by assassins. As far as they know, Duncan Walpole has betrayed the assassin order. They see a man wearing Duncan Walpole's clothes. They don't know I'm not Duncan.
Not hoisting up anywhere with you, Catamite. Thanks. Kenway,
Is it?
I'm with you.
Good man. Now, let us think of more pleasant things. Like upcoming wealth, fortune. Honestly, if he was still alive, I would have loved to have seen Heath Ledger voice Edward Kenway. I loved him in A Knight's Tale, and I think he would have been just absolutely perfect for the role of Edward Kenway. Why am I climbing up here? I've already synchronized this point. Oh, but I spy with my little eye. Ooh, treasure box. And there it be. Come fly with me, let's fly away. By fly I mean sail. Ooh, a sapphire, dude. Thanks, pal. Bye, bud. Uh-oh. Wait for it. Ha! Get got, fools! And I just... And I just vanish into the crowd. They'll never find me. Oh, I don't have time. Although I think that yellow ring means I'm not safe. Oh, totally incognito. Oh, there's a sync point that I haven't hit yet. Ugh. Thank goodness I don't have hay fever, otherwise I'd just break out looking at all that mess.
Fine night, don't you think?
Ah, hello.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up on it. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
He seems to be the kind of he seems to be a very dense man. Yeah. That's one down. I want the chest anyway. It shows me where the enemies are, but not quite where my target is.
Hey! Vuelve aquí!
¡Quieto! ¡No te muevas!
¡Alto!
¡No des un paso más, bastardo! ¡Puedo hacerlo!
It's stay out of combat. This isn't combat, right? See? I think I'm... Well, I mean, if I don't get full synchronization, it'll be my fault. I got eyes on him. I don't have any knives. And unfortunately, I still don't have things like rope darts or, Well, let me go.
¡Quieto! ¡No te muevas!
¡Vuelve aquí!
¡No des un paso más! ¡Basta!
Still no warden. I think I have to get up somewhere now. Uh-oh. No ranged silenced weapons, so I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Aha. There you are. Hello. Don't worry, lad. I'll make it as painless as possible. I'm investigating. You're more than welcome to. Just remember, if you get too close. What did you think you see? What do you think you see? What do you think you saw? I guarantee you, friend, you didn't see anything. Friendly enemies indeed. Just you're saying it would be best to avoid them. I agree. Best thing about a night off? Total shadow cover. Wait a minute. Someone's already been busy. Assassins might already be here.
Basta ya!
Oh, hi, Mark.
What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Piss Off.
Bien, coach. You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Warlow.
How did they find out? That's what I'd like to know. So, I did not stay out of combat, even though I avoided it. So, I think it was a bit of a
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets.
Doubloons!
Like drops of rain.
Gold! I like gold. I feel bad for Kenway. He does have his heart in the right place, of sorts. And he wants to make his wife proud.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
I recognize that man.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find the weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca. Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
I'm gonna jump this fool. Come here. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. The sword poking out from behind the corner. Not really. I don't really have much in terms of gear anyway. I got some bullets. I suppose that'll do. Oh. Easy. Easy. Come here. Let's talk. Some swords. And
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
huh.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship fleeing.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way through.
I could go start fighting like a wild dog, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Then again, if my one audience member is listening, and if you're still there, what do you think? Silent but deadly, or loud and proud? Oh, you're there 1 second, gone the next. Oh well. The decision was made for me. I'll be taking your rofls, friend. Hi guys. Who wants to be free?
To this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
That's 9 pirates. We're gonna free all of them. That looks like a frigate.
¿Qué nos está retrasando? Ya deberíamos haber hecho la mitad de la ruta a las Bermudas. Oro, plata, jade, tabaco. No pertenecemos a esa rata. ¡Ya se cansará!
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
He's got a point. Being a ship at anchor, like anchoring a ship during a storm, that's dangerous. That is wildly dangerous. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh! Ah, wow. Your bombs have some power, friend. Ooh.
¡Más rápido! ¡Perdemos terreno!
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to loot. Give me time to heal. Dead.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Every hand a fish hook. Don't say a word.
¡Pertenecemos a esa rata! ¡No te dejaremos escapar!
You're dead. You're dead.
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura. Calma.
¡Quieto ahí! ¿Cree que se puede escapar?
There's no need for this insanity. Why making noise? Bye-bye.
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te...
Who wants to break?
We're going topside. Be ready.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Ready to fire!
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Put a shot right through there! Fire!
See it.
Now firing, sir! Brace yourself!
Water spout!
What? Oh no.
Steer clear of that thing!
Oh man, that's insane. For all you weather enthusiasts out there, water spouts are basically water tornadoes. They're not as strong because they don't have as quite a tight or fast rotation as most other tornadoes, but they're still a very dangerous thing, especially at sea.
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man.
Ease off the wind! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Trim to! Fill those sails! Rope weight to larboard!
Oh man, I almost didn't even see that. Half sail, more steering control. My ever faithful feline companion Finnegan has just laid down in front of me, so I'm gonna do my tribute, give him a belly rub. He's a good boy. He deserves a belly rub. Finnegan is my cat. He is a good boy. He's a big boy too. When we got him, he was a whopping 3-pound newborn. Now that he's a year old, he is 17 pounds. Bit of a porker. We're gonna slim him up. Get him in shape, fight shape.
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home!
I really like this one.
I've made my choice, Adam. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to enjoy, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. Spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and fleet ropes so rotten, I could use them for knitting yarn. Short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. And worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaws.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew.
Ready to fire, sir? Studs out! Let's get moving!
Come on, you slugs, man those sheets!
Whoa, alright. We got ourselves we're gonna capture this ship.
Rice! We're gonna hit him! Go! Heave-ho! Heave!
loose and catch the wind!
Some goods useful for upgrading the ship, sir.
Running down to Cuba with a load of sugar. Waiting for us to Cuba. Make her run
love the
you
changes.
More sail! All sail!
Control aloft! Man your sheets!
Starboard! Roxham, sir! Looks like loot!
All away your anchor is our sail. Down west old ship that ever did sail, sailed on a herring on a windy day, and the wakeful day.
Fire!
Shots of Crazycowboy! All hands to station!
Ready to fire, sir! Batten yourselves! Douse the royal!
We're going to hit them!
Fire! Fire! Incoming fire! Brace for impact! Two main sail! Fire!
Shots of Crazycowboy!
Fire! They land another, we're done!
Oh, wow. Okay. Note to self. Don't try taking on a frigate early game. Got it.
I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Row, boys, row, boys, row. Some I stow forward and some I stow aft.
Douse off at me!
Ease the spanker! Hold down!
We're sailing straight for land, sir!
Reef! Don't no sail!
Lizards and... the captain is ashore! Gotcha. A lot of iguanas, but I need an ocelot. There one is. I love ocelots. They're honestly, like, one of my favorites when it comes to animals. I love ocelots. I really do. They're so pretty. Like, them and clouded leopards. They're so pretty. I love animals in general. Like, not even lying.
That'll do. And how?
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
A little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Cruise down! Catch some wind! Hold down! Hold down!
Bring it all sail! Gammon tight!
Hey! We'll heave him up and away.
Captain's helm!
Give me some speed! Fire! Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Hey, boys! Ho, ho, just hear the old man say, come all you young sailormen, listen to me.
I'll sing you a song of the beast of the sea. Matter what stormy weather, when the wind blows, we'll blow together.
Now prove it, my troops!
Roy, steady she goes.
Jumps the air with a slippery.
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Finnegan, you're so needy. Ooh, croc leather. I can find me a couple of crocs. Do me just fine. First things first. Let's find a proprietor. Ooh, like a harbor master.
I only trade with ship captains. I only trade with ship captains.
Excuse me? Excuse me? I'll have you know I am a ship captain. What an asshole. Fine. He's an idiot. He's clearly an uncultured Brit. Knows nothing of the finer things in life. Okay, so I just need to keep out for what? Synchronization points, which will definitely be a must. I think oh, this is gonna hurt! Oh, I regret so badly. That was bad. That was very, very bad. Sell cargo. Sell all. Yay, rum. Sell. Ooh, buy hunting goods. Bone. I needed skin. Oh, white whale skin. crafting. Health upgrade 2. I need deer, and I need jaguar for 2 and 3. I can easily buy them. Oh, I do need great white shark bone. Okay, well that's cool. We'll just do that then. We'll buy. So it said I needed deer. Deer. What other skin? Ah! I'm afraid that does me in for money.
My thanks. Return any time.
Bummer. Oh well. Health. It'll do. Now I guess it would be all that. Well, it's a good thing I got all those rails that I did. We'll hit up that second or third sync point. Oh no, I'm obligated to mess with this guy. I'm sure they won't mind if I borrow one of their rifles.
Hold there! Stay right there!
I'm a soldier, see? I do soldiery things. Uh-oh. Okay, uh-oh. First of all, I'll be taking the chest. Second, I'll be taking some ammo and loot from you guys, since you seem to be the kind of idiots who would walk around with loot on you. So, I mean, you guys gotta understand, I just went on a big spending spree to get myself health upgrades that I'm definitely gonna need, because I'm not exactly the best at avoiding damage. So, why don't you tell me about the owner of this, oh, what a pretty bird. It's a macaw. I love macaws. Then again, I love animals in general. I really love animals. Ooh, I bet you there's some crocodiles in there somewhere. I need croc leather for, I think, a pistol holster. Let's go croc hunting. One of my quarry. Come here, big boy. Come here, big boy. Uh-oh. fine. We'll do this the easy way. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Oh! I thought I could kill it. I thought that's how you killed it. Seems I gotta shoot it. Shooting will be the easiest way to dealing with crocs. I like the idea of killing with my hidden blade more, because I'm pretty sure that's also an achievement. Trophy, whatever. Crocs like water, right? Duh. Well, we've established this. Come on. Mr. Crocodile. Oh, Mr. Crocodile. There you are. There's you. Oh, 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 oh. Uh-oh. Aha! So I can repel them, I can't kill them. That's fine. I got a solution for both of them. Before I go claim my prizes. Haha! Pistol holster. Ha 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 ha. Yes. One additional pistol. And now I need wild pigs. Oh, humpback whale for. Oh. Boy, that's gonna take some doing. Gold pocket watch. Nice. That is a very tall tower. Feel the need to climb it, and then I'll call the stream there. Unfortunately, reality has come a-callin', and I am needed away from the console at the time. However, since I don't really want to bore y'all with just blank, like blank screen and I don't want to leave y'all with blank screen and zero content. I'll depart for a short while, but I will return. I want that chest. But first we gotta hit the synchronization point. Before I go, let's get after that chest. That's the one. I want that chest. And I'm not leaving without it. Alright, we got our chest. We've got upgrades, weapons. Well, I need a third one. No, I've got a third one. It's like tucked into my chest right there. So this has been fun. This has been really, really fun. I can't wait to reveal more. I can't wait to show you guys more content. It's really going to be exciting. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've liked this, if you've enjoyed this stream's content, Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends of friends. If there's anybody you know who enjoys gaming as much as I do, be sure to tell them. Point them in my direction, and I will sure to show them, as I always promise, quality content and comedy gold. This has been Crazycowboy652, aka Will Zero Chill. For as always, indeed my name is Will, and indeed I have Zero Chill. I will see you all in the next stream, which will be coming up, of course, today, as promised. I can do multiple streams, as I have no real outstanding engagements, with the exception of an obligation that I am actually about to go to take care of right now. We're gonna run over here. I missed the shanty. That makes me sad. Well, when you're sad, there's only one thing you can do. End the stream on a high note. And no, I will not be making any 420 jokes, as tempting as that is. When I end on a high note, I end... Get it? See, this is where it's gonna end. It's a joke, because, you know, I'm at a synchronization point. Those are high points. Or I could be like Freddie Mercury and just belt out a high note. Oh! The jokes! The jokes are real today. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this stream. I will be back as soon as I take care of my obligations, and we will continue the adventures of the brave Captain Edward Kenway on his beloved ship, the Jackdaw. This has been Crazycowboy652, aka Will Zero Chill. Indeed, my name is Will, and indeed I have Zero Chill. I will see you all in the next stream. Ta-ta for now.